Another great day to you as we feature yet another Castle Lager Premier Soccer League star, Chicken Inn's Brian Muza. A man whose game was born of humble beginnings in rural Mwenezi, Muza has risen to stardom and should explode beyond if he works on developing his immense potential, already a thorn to many a Premier League opponent.
I am Brian Muza, Chicken Inn player. I was born in Mwenezi district on the 12th of March 1997. I went to Rushumbe Primary School from grade 1 up to 7. Then secondary school I went to Mwenezi Government High School.
Muza showed signs of what was to be of his promising football abilities so early in life as he began scooping individual awards at school almost in every tournament that he played.
When I was grade 7, we played the under 14 tournament a provincial level in Maswiu. Then we are selected, maybe we were 3 players from our school to join the Maswiu provincial team to come and play national level in Bulawayo. When I was Form 1, we played under 15, it's a national under 15 tournament. When I was in Mwenezi Government High School, I was player of the tournament at that time. We played under 16 tournament. Our team was we played national level under 16 tournament Coca-Cola. Our final game we played against Manunure. I still remember that game again. I was the man of the match.
Perhaps his transformation into the competitive world of football arrived when a lower division side was formed in the community.
When I was Form 4, we started, there was someone who came to our school and selected a few players and formed a team. It was Maranda, called Maranda football team, Bedbridge. We won the league. We were supposed to promote a D1, but I don't know what happened.
Whilst his Maranda Football Club would not be able to make further progress, Muza had done so well to catch the eye of a local priest who was a taxi driver. The man of God, perhaps driven by the Spirit of the Lord, could not let Muza's talent fizzle away, hence he took it upon himself to ensure Muza's career would continue, this time in the bright lights of Bulawayo.
He just came to me and said, I will send you to Bulawayo to look for a team. I will support everything. Then the journey started there. He supported me, everything. He sent me to Bulawayo to look for teams.
On arrival in the city, Muza would keep himself relevant by playing social football. Thus he attracted the eye of someone in mainstream football and his dream continued.
I used to play social football in Pumula, and I remember first coach who spotted me was Ziva. Ziva used to be a ref in that game. I scored almost maybe 7. Then he said, tomorrow come to training. Then I go to training. He used to coach at ZRP Division 1. That's where I started to train. Then after some weeks, they sent me to train to Lovianya Tail again. I trained almost 2 weeks. Then that's where Coach Mpov, he was coaching at Kesmai.
Unfortunately, when Muza arrived at the club that wanted to sign him, the window had been closed and he had to wait for up to 6 months before he could play.
Working underground, that's the minor. Yeah. So they used to say every football player, they start go there in the mining. Then you come off to football maybe after work. So there everyone were refusing to go underground because football players.
After completing 6 months underground, Muza was eventually registered, but he opted to carry on both as a footballer and miner. He spoke of how he managed his time with football matches and training on one side and mining on the other.
I was working night shift, so it was like 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Then you rest all the day, then you go to training around 4. Almost work for 1 year, 6 months, because I started in June 2016 up to December 2017.
As Muza dug deep in his football career, it would take him to 2 other clubs in Division 1, Siu Football Club and Talent Vision. You could almost tell a rise to the big league was imminent, and his moment finally arrived as Talent Vision as they chased promotion into the Premier League.
We are chasing championships, so every Premier team came to watch us. I think that's where I got the chance to showcase my talent, because every coach was coming there which watch us play. That's where I think maybe Johan Pass spotted me.
Muza spoke of his first Premier League experience, how he almost quit top-flight football after a disastrous first game that ended with him being substituted.
I was starting first 11, and I missed many chances. I missed many chances, so I won't forget that game because I felt like no, I'm not a Premiership material. I have to go back to Division 1. But
Muza says he would not finish the entire game as he would be substituted on a day he says he will never forget, albeit for the wrong reasons. To make matters worse, or perhaps better, the man who substituted him would come on and score, helping the team to a late win where they could have wrapped up the game much earlier with the chances that Muza had sent begging.
Aubrey Chirinda came in as a sub, then he scored for us, and we won the game. Whereas when I saw Aubrey Chirinda on the line, I knew that my head. In fact, I think no, now I'm going back to Division 1 because I almost missed almost 5 chances, clear chances. And when I saw Aubrey Chirinda on the line, I knew that I don't think I'll play again. I'll play again in Premier.
All hope not lost, Muza was given yet another chance the following week, and how things changed. The man from Mwenezi became the match winner, and suddenly his critics were his biggest admirers.
That game, I thought I won't start again. But the next game, they started me again. We played twin striker with Aubrey Chirinda. Then against Bloy Chiefs, I managed to score. Even Aubrey didn't score. Then my confidence came back. I say, maybe I can make it. Yeah, my first goal against the Bloy Chiefs in the Chibuku. It was my second game as also. Yeah, I still remember that way because it was a corner kick. Then Jackson flicked and then I just tap in to the corner. I won't forget that. Maybe senior players like Jackson, Guy, they say, my father, you're the best. And you won't play even 3 years in Zimbabwe. I will go, my father. I have telling. Those are the memories because but last game they were like, this guy it's not a premier quality.
Muza has been quite a game changer at Chicken Inn, and he remembers yet another match against Black Rhinos where he made the difference when he was just about to be brought off.
We were losing 1-0 and we were playing at home, and it was around 84 minutes. And I saw the coach were raising up the substitute. What. They wanted to take me off. And the ref said, stop a few minutes. And then after that, I scored. And we came from the corner from celebration. After 2 minutes, I scored again, and we won the game. Yeah, that's one I won't forget that. Because I also scored two goals in 2 minutes. Yeah.
In what could be the biggest coincidence of his career, Muza has a knack of scoring almost in every match that he plays against Giants Highlanders. In 2022, with Boso leading by a single goal, Muza came up with the all-important equalizer that ensured a share of the spoils. Last season, the Maranda men was at it again when Chicken Inn beat Boso by 2-0, the same as this year. Muza on target as he opened the scores in another big match at Baba Fields. Maybe that goes to explain his choice of Baba Fields as his favorite stadium in the country, despite Luveve being his Chicken Inn base.
That's what I don't know, but when I play against Thailand, I don't know. But my performance is top level.
Muza says he's very happy at Chicken Inn and only visualizes himself outside the country in the event he were to move away from the Gamecocks.
I'm enjoying a Chicken, the treatment from coaches, even executive, even other players. I think they treat me well, so I have no reason to go and play other team wherever is in Zimbabwe.
All the same, he has a word of praise for Norman Mapeza's FC Platinum, as he says he admires the way the former champions go about their business.
Platinum, the way they play the ball, they create many chances. If you are a striker, you enjoy finishing because they pass the ball around so that the opponent feel uneasy. Even the way they do their things, well organized, they kids and something like that. Yeah, I just like everything there.
Muza has a soft spot for numerous clubs that dominate in their countries, and he follows a lot of football in the diaspora as he tries to remain abreast with trends of the game at the highest level.
In South Africa, my favorite team is Kaizer Chiefs. Yeah, Kaizer Chiefs because I grew up liking Sport Chabalala. was my role model, so I like Kaizer Chiefs. Then in England, yeah, I like Man City. The way they play, the way they play, you enjoy football. Then in Spain, obvious Barcelona.
Muza also went on to reveal his favorite all-time player and why.
Messi, yeah. In 2010, yeah, because it was World Cup in South Africa. Yeah, I like the way he was carrying the ball, and it was my first time watching TV. In fact, watching football, because in rural areas there's no television, something like that. So in 2010, we used to walk for a distance to go and watch football. Then my first football match to watch, it was Argentina versus Nigeria, and I enjoyed Messi a lot. That's why he was still my favorite player even now.
In his rural Mwenezi, Muza is affectionately known as Messi, and when you watch him play on his day, you can't dispute that he has moments that certainly bring memories of the iconic star at the local level of the game. Nowadays, at the touch of a phone screen, you can immediately connect with the world and watch any game without moving an inch. Such a sharp contrast with what Muza and his peers had to endure as they sought to watch World Cup games in their youth.
We used to, I think, walk at least 45 minutes going there, because we know the World Cup was starting around 8. Then he said, okay, let's leave maybe at half 6.
Muza also recalls how he attracted one of his most popular nicknames, coined as they walked the long rural paths on their way to watching the 2010 World Cup in South Africa on television.
When we were going to watch football, maybe I was holding maybe small stones, throwing it up, and then I was like controlling, then I say, Messi, something like that. Yeah. So they still mention that Messi, now you're playing, everyone call you Messi, even they call me Messi, but
In a stunning confession, Muza revealed what he would have been had he not found himself in Bulawayo searching for a football club to play for.
Maybe a better job in South Africa because that's where everyone go in my rural areas. Everyone go to South Africa. So the thought come from me that what if I'm not playing football? So which means I'm with my friend there in South Africa trying to hustle for a life.
Muza, who is now a hero for his rural Mwenezi community, encourages other young players to live their dream and says as long as they work hard, nothing is impossible.
In this journey of football, what I advise is just never give up, because our time come different ways. Sometimes we may maybe train even 6 years without even finding a team, but only maybe in 6 months you play football in 6 months and you find a team looking for even make it for national team. So never give up.
Naturally, Muza feels indebted to the man who took him to Bulawayo and cannot find words enough to thank him for his love and contribution in making him realize his football dream. He also named the coaches that have given him belief at crucial moments of his career.
My sponsor, Innocence Fan, the one who took me from rural areas to town. When we are playing games, he used to come and watch me. Sometimes I send him man to come and watch me play. But I think Coach Cooper contributed a lot in television. He gave me confidence to play. I remember when he was at television, he used to say, in this team, even Lionel Messi, even come in this team, you won't sit on the bench. You would play in the first 11 because you are the best. So those words encouraged me.
Muza is happily married to Precious Mutema, blessed with a year-old girl, Princess. Brian Muza is one of those Premier Soccer League players that you just can't discount as one of the next talents either to make our senior men's national soccer team and also bigger teams outside our borders.